All right, everyone. Jim with FormerlyME and FormerlyME.com. I'm here at the Cars and Crawfish event here in the Woodlands. The owner of Legacy Barbell, Henry Walker, is one of the hosts of this event. His wife, who owns this all-in-one auto works. So we're going to see some cool stuff that they custom build here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool event. I brought the C8 out. There are some nice, clean vehicles here. Let me just start with like this truck right here. There's a lot of custom cars out here today. Mine has got pollen all over it. I did not get it washed before coming out here, so I have like the dirtiest car that's going to be out here. But let's check out and talk to some people while we're out here. So this is actually Henry's car right here. 1,000 horsepower in this thing right here. He also has one of the, I'm told, he'll explain to us later once I get him. He has the first all-in-one piece roof, custom roof, in this thing right here. He's got the first one in the whole U.S. So, yeah, really nice car right here. Of course, there's the C8 over there. I win the prize for dirtiest car here, but so the C8's here. Got a Shelby edition of this truck right here. Look at that. A lot of great businesses came out to support this event. We have Walden's, Lakeview Dining. They're out here. We got the crawfish here. There's, I think, 300 pounds of crawfish being bowled for this event. And one of my favorite cars that I've seen out here today is this Royce. Check this thing out. I usually don't like matte finishes on cars, but this one's an exception. It's got like the gloss on the edges, on the sides, and it's got the matte up the middle. So yeah, it's let's see. There we go. So let's just walk through the shop here. Now they're gonna have live music later. So we got we're gonna see some custom builds here. So here is a older model Corvette. Got some music going now. Let's go check out these other custom builds. Look at this right here, this Mustang right here. See, there's a, this was interesting. This is like a station wagon, but I'm told it's going to have a, like a 400 horsepower engine put in it. So that's pretty impressive. Let's see, got a Camaro up here. Oh, let me get it right here. So check out that. And then there's this one right here. This Ford truck right here looks pretty cool. Look at the color on it. And then we got some folks that brought their own vehicles out here. There's some Jeeps over yonder I'll probably get to eventually. So hopefully I can get Henry's right over here to talk to some people, so maybe I can pull them away. So yeah, we have a couple food trucks out here as well. Got Fries and Grind. They got some burgers, which I'll probably try one in a bit. So, gonna see if Henry can break away for a minute. So, but yeah, thought I'd bring the C8 out and park it alongside these really fine-looking vehicles. Again, a lot of these vehicles have much more horsepower than mine does. So, where are the hot dogs at? I don't know if they have any hot dogs out here. They got crawfish burgers, and there's a seafood restaurant that's also cooking out here. So, oh, we just had, looks like an Audi is pulling up. So we got an Audi. Don't know what they're running in that. So let's see if we can grab Still Henry away. Hey, Henry, got a minute?
Yeah, man.
All right, so I'm here with Henry Walker. He's the owner of Legacy Barbell.
What's up, guys?
He's one of the hosts of this event, Cars and Crawfish. So
Yeah.
what was the inspiration for this event?
Man, we've been locked away. You know, COVID and all that stuff, and all small businesses have kind of taken a big hit. So why not have fun? Let's get back to normal. State of Texas is back open. And support local, support small business. That's what it's about.
We have live music here, which has been a long time since I've heard live music.
Yeah.
Probably you and yourself.
So live music, we want to talk about one of my good buddies, amazing Texas country artist, Jeff Canada. He's coming out here. He's
Jeff
doing
Canada.
Canada.
Like the country Canada.
Like Kenyatta.
Kenyatta.
He's out here. We're doing it. We're having a good time. Live music and then free crawfish.
Now, how many pounds of crawfish? I heard it was 300?
300 pounds.
300 pounds of crawfish.
Free. And then Shane, my buddy Shane, with Fries and Grind, at Fries and Grind on Instagram. Give him a follow. He's out here with food. And then Walden Country Club showed up with food. They're doing food too. So let's come out and have fun.
Yeah, it's a fun event. And like I said, all the cars out here, I get the award for the most dirtiest car. But
dirtiest expensive car there is.
Dirtiest expensive car, but there are some fine cars out here. Really, almost every car here has more horses than mine. So
I might fire up that All-American Heathen machine.
Can we get you to do it?
Yeah, you might see some, a couple streaks on the road.
So he's got 1,000 horses in his. Is it right at 1,000?
Yeah, right at 1,000.
Right at 1,000 horses. I actually showed him the car. It was the first car I showed on the stream. And you have the first. First custom.
The very first custom one-piece headliner TMI's ever made. And, because I got a little ghetto in me. I like a little hood stuff, so I got it all black suede. So.
All black suede.
Yeah.
So, do you mind if we go check out the car again?
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, so we're going to go with Henry, and he can give us all the details on his car. 1,000 horses. Almost everything in it's custom, just about.
Yeah. It's it all started out as I've wanted this car since I was 5. And,
so this has been your childhood dream car?
Yes.
Now, how old was you when you finally got that childhood dream car?
35.
35. Wait, how old are you now?
37.
37. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I always thought that we were closer in age, but you're young, bud.
I'm the only young Thundercat.
So you got this at 35, and then 2 years' time.
2 years, so we'll go over it. I'll show you. So
here we go.
It's actually kind of cool because you can actually see this car is completely molested. It is a 1972.
Look at that. That's
Marigold. Marigold and baby shit green Malibu base model. And the guy I bought it from learned how to paint on it, so I haven't messed with that yet. But he learned how to paint on it. It looks terrible, so I like it so much. But it's not a real SS. It's not a real Chevelle. I molested this thing just for fun. But inside, it's got a full conversion. Hey, you drink beer? Yeah. What you got? Carbach, Curse Light, all that stuff. Yeah. Can I have some? Hey, go ahead. Tell you. So, it's got red interior. TMI just sent me the front seats. We're waiting on the rears. We're waiting on the dash. Full Dakota Digital. It's sitting on Alden American coilovers. The biggest Willwoods they make for this car. 15s on the front, 14s on the rear. Custom made intros. 20 by 11 in the back. 19 by 9s in the front with 315 rears. And then under the hood is...
All right, this is the special stuff right here.
So, big shout out, late model engines. They hooked me up. 416 cubic inch LS3, Whipple supercharged, 14 pounds of boost, 1,000 rear wheel horsepower, TBD6 6-speed manual, and Bitech fuel injection.
Can we show people what it sounds like?
Hey, Dakota, you got a problem firing it up for video? Okay.
All right. So Henry's going to do us a big favor, everybody, for those on the live. Yep, Sticky Pinky is about to start it up. All right, this is going to get loud. You hear that? Yeah. Wow. So
It's rowdy.
Yeah, it is rowdy. What's the fastest you got to sign up to?
So we're still in break-in. So 6th gear on the highway, 120 at 100, about 1,800 RPMs.
Damn.
So it likes going fast.
What's your 0 to 60 on it?
I've actually clocked it 2.91.
Woo! 291.
Yeah, I clocked it with GPS.
Wow, that's pretty freaking amazing. So 2 years of time into this.
Yes.
A lot of blood, sweat, and money.
Sweat, tears. So I bought the car for $9,000. I brought it back. It was a 350 with about 140 horsepower, and it had an original transmission. It blew white smoke once you got it over 60 miles an hour. It did not like it. I got about 45 into it after the car, so we're looking at about $55,000.
Yeah.
But again, it's not a show car.
Yeah.
It's a driver. I like the paint. I like how it's shitty looking.
Yeah.
The paint flakes. It's got all kinds of problems.
I mean, it's kind of like it's pretty, but you get dirty with this car real
Yeah.
fast.
I mean, I put it sideways. I drive it. I pull the tires off. What's the point of having something badass if you don't use it?
If you're not using it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to be doing anything special with my C8.
Yeah, you will. We will. We'll get you on track. I'll challenge you to enough races. I'll talk enough shit. I'm like, come on, man.
Someone's asking here, we got Burt Reynolds asking how wide are the rear tires?
315, 12.2 inches.
So hopefully you got that. So Henry's one of the hosts here. He put together this wonderful event, free to the public. I mean, this guy is always promoting local business. One of the things about his character I really like is that he's all about local business. He's all about, America, Texas.
Yeah, God's guns and freedom. That's what it's all about.
So, from the first moment I ever met Henry, it felt like, meeting like an old brother or family. I mean, that's one thing I got to say about Legacy. It's always been about family. And that's why I've been a member of Legacy for going over a year now.
Yeah, man.
Been over a year.
Almost. Shoot, year and a half.
Even when the shutdown happened, there was a lot of people, I think, were canceling memberships and bullshit like that. I'm like, fuck that.
We lost about 10%. And then, honestly, man, like, people like you, social media reached out, and we had people that saw the post and people who knew people. And, like, dude, just send me the form. I'll fill it out online. And they start charging me now. And it was incredible. And it's all about giving back to the community and building something special.
And he's also a former, Army. So,
302nd.
So again, former veteran, local business owner, supports other local businesses, really proactive in the community.
I try to do my best.
So yeah, like I said, Henry's one of the best people I know, and if anyone that knows me personally knows that I only affiliate and associate myself with some of the best people, and he's one of the best people. So again, super awesome event here. I'm just thrilled. When I saw it on social media, I was like, well, I got to go to this thing, and so I was like, I at least can park my car, at least adjacent to all the other cars. But Henry was so cool. He was like, no, you bring your car right up in here. So there it is over yonder.
The famous Jim West.
Yeah. So Corvette get repo yet? No, Rodney Jordan. I'm going to put you on timeout. I got a lot of folks that the simps from my daughter's situation. So
it's all right. I don't even know what a simp is. Like, that tells you, like...
I think it's short for simpleton, but basically it's people that are just, like, do the bidding of somebody else,
Oh, I got a real word for them. It's called cucks.
Yeah, cucks. That's another
cuck.
good word for them. So you should affiliate more with your players in those 6. We're going to put you on timeout, too. So, we're here at Cars and Crawfish. I'm going to see... so who else should I maybe talk to on the live stream? I definitely want to talk to your wife since she owns All-in-One.
No, Dakota does. Right? Dakota. Go see Dakota. Hey, Ken. Kenneth Hale. Ken, Jim West.
How you doing, Ken?
Hale.
How you doing, Ken? We're on a live stream right now.
This is the man that built it.
Oh, so you built this? So here's the man right here that built this for Henry. So what was the biggest challenge on building this for Henry?
Everything.
Everything.
So Ken owns Patriot, who's half the shop. The other half is All-in-One. Ken's the man behind the hand, so he does all that stuff.
All right.
Yeah, even from the custom tunnel. I mean, all the custom stuff you see, like the brackets, all this stuff isn't factory. This is all built.
He built this. He actually built all this by hand.
By hand.
Yeah.
Wow. What's the longest you've ever worked on a car in one straight shot?
14, 15 hours. At
14,
a time.
15 hours.
I got an
Wow.
Ultra 4 Bronco. I probably got 36 hours straight in.
Really? Wait, is that the one in the back? No, that's not a Bronco.
It's getting all torn apart for the next race.
Oh, okay.
They competed in King of the
You'll see
Hammers.
if you pictures of it somewhere.
There's one on the walls in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is the difference between what the work he does and you said he's in half of the shop and the other half is all in one? So
One
what?
half does all the bodywork paint. stuff
Bodywork
like that,
paint, uh-huh.
And then I do all mechanical.
Mechanical.
So we kinda work
Oh,
together.
okay. So it's in
So,
tandem.
So one half is a speed shop, the other half is make it pretty.
Make it pretty. All right. One's make it fast. The other one's make it pretty. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. So he's one of the people with it, and then Kim, who is the girlfriend of one of the owners of the owner of All in One.
Uh-huh.
She's also somebody I talked to as well.
Oh, okay.
Actually, all these tents right here,
Uh-huh.
all people helping us throw this thing. So
Well, let's talk to some people.
yeah.
All these things here, everybody works together.
All right.
Tire Link. These guys do all of our wheels and tires.
All right. I'm on a live stream here. Does anyone want to talk about what TireLink does?
Jim's internet famous. So,
Internet famous?
Yeah, you need to talk to him.
What's going on, guys?
So what does TireLink do?
Man, everything wheel and tire related you could think of. Pretty
Okay.
much besides like semi trucks. We don't work on stuff like that. But
Okay.
free flats, free rotations.
You got some rims here.
Yeah, just some new designs by Niche, XD Fuel, Gear. As far as tires, you know, you get your Nitto Ridge Grappler, your new 420Vs, high performance luxury SUV truck tire, new Michelin Cross Climates, and Fountain and Wild Peak. So, yeah, man, we do pretty much everything you can think of.
Let's see if we got we got some question. I think that was about his car, but so TireLink, I'll definitely get your links after the fact and add it to this live video, so I'll have it in the description below. So anyone watching this, all the description, everybody we talk to, I have their social media and their links in the description below later. So if what is like so besides just tire stuff, what is the what would say makes you different from anybody else?
Oh, locally owned, man.
Locally owned.
Local grown. We offer free road hazard coverage when you buy tires from us. Lifetime maintenance too, so everything afterwards when you buy it, we don't charge you for. So that way, we're truly taken care of, man. And you have people that care.
So I have a C8, all right, and so it's got the factory tires on it. But is there another tire you would recommend that's better than what comes from the factory on the C8?
Man, they usually put you in some Michelin Pilot Sports or Sport Cups, which is probably going to be the best thing you can put on that
All
thing.
right.
Unless you want to put like some sort of like Mickey Thompson drag radio on the rear to really hook up.
Yeah.
Just because I know that thing is extremely fast.
Yeah.
But they definitely know what they're doing when they built that vehicle and put
Got
these
it.
Michelin tires on
All
it
right, so
for you.
there's not another tire you throw up on it.
No,
right
not right now.
Not right now.
Not right
Okay,
now,
so there's a little
man.
bit more time and probably.
Yeah, man, you have a
Absolutely.
perfect setup already. They definitely
Cool.
put so much ingenuity and
And
thought
so
in that
I'm
vehicle.
going to point out something right there to everyone watching this. When you're talking to people about cars, a lot of times, you know, especially the owner of a shop, will want to sell you something.
Yeah.
The fact that this guy, that's integrity. When a man is like, what you already got is good enough. You
Yeah.
don't get that all. You know,
No,
you're doing
yeah.
a lot of people are like, they want to, you know, like, oh no, you need to go with this, you need to go with that. This guy's got integrity. And I just met you. And so I can say, you know, check these guys out. Again, he immediately told me what you got is, you know, I got to always like put people on timeout on these things on the comments. So sending love from Cabot, Arkansas. All right, Big Lou. Shout out to Cabot, Arkansas. I used to live out there. I got to put more people on timeout. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll get your social media and everything on this description later. So it'll be on FormerlyME.com. That's my website. So, all right. Thought I'd put this person on timeout. So, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Let's see. So we have the sign works. Is there someone from the business I could talk to on a live stream? Oh, okay. So she's going to be the talker. So we have Hula Sign Works.
They all left me.
They all left. They all was like, live video, we're not going to be on the internet. So hold on one second. I just got to clean up my chat here.
Literally ran.
All right, Burt Reynolds, you are now a moderator. Thank you. Big Lou, you're now a moderator. Okay, so your name?
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yes,
Jesse,
sir.
so are you one of the owners?
Yes, sir.
So you're one of the owners at Hula Sign Works. So what do you guys do? And
We own the tanks.
so basically all the signage on all the tents is you guys?
Yes, sir.
You guys are local here in the Woodlands?
Yep, we're actually in Oak Ridge North, just over by the high school.
Oak Ridge, okay. So, yeah. So how long you guys been in business?
2 years.
2 years.
Yep.
All right. And so,
We're new to the being business owners, but we're not new to the industry.
okay, so what did you, not new to the industry?
He's been in the sign industry. He's my partner. That's the other half of Hulu.
Okay. So,
He's got 20 years and I've got 9. So
Okay.
together we decided, you know what? We're local.
what are some like the big projects you guys might have worked on in the past that people might know about?
Link's Table, in Old Town Spring.
Old Town Spring?
Yep,
Okay.
so we did all her electrical signs, all
Okay.
her metal signs, banners, graphics, everything from small decals
Uh-huh.
all the way up to trade show and electrical.
Awesome.
We do actually a lot of all the decals that we've done for All in One. We did all his stuff. We've done Patriot,
Okay.
all their signs. Ceramic Pro down the way, we did him as well.
Oh, Ceramic Pro as well. Okay,
Yes,
I almost went to Ceramic Pro, but I ended up going to a place in Conroe for mine.
Shame on you!
I know.
Well, now you know.
Yeah, now I know. So, social media. Want to do a shout out to your website? Is it
Yep,
just
HuluSignWorks.com.
HuluSignWorks.com? Pretty easy.
We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram as well.
Instagram,
I
Facebook.
try to post weekly, but crap happens.
Well, because this is a live, after the live is done, I'll put the links in the description
Awesome.
below.
Well, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
as well. Have
All
a
right.
good day.
Well, let's see who else we can get to and talk to here. I hope that I can eventually find the owner of this Rolls Royce. I definitely would like to talk to them. This is my favorite car that's out here right now. And so, Flying Jewel, we're gonna put you on timeout. LS Motor, yeah, I think Henry said it was LS Motor. So let's see if we can talk to. These are the people doing the bowling the crawfish. So there's 300 pounds of crawfish, I'm told here. So let's see. I don't know if they have a business on here, but we got someone here getting a thing of crawfish right now. Check that out. 300 pounds of crawfish free here by the great host here of this event. Thank you so much.
Nice car.
Thank you. So let's see if we talk to someone over here at Walden's. Hi, is there someone that's a manager, owner of the business who can talk on a live stream? Oh, is that here? Is anybody that can speak on behalf of Walden's? I just want to okay. All right, so we got someone that's willing to be on the live stream. How you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Your
I'm
name?
Robin.
Robin? So Robin, I'm Jim West. I'm here with FormerlyME.com. That's my C8 over there, and I'm good friends with Henry Walker, one of the hosts of this event. So what do you guys do? And let's talk about what you guys doing here. Oh my God, look at this.
Yes.
We got sliced brisket here. We got some chicken and potato salad. So how do you guys know Henry, or what was the affiliation?
Hoppy, our food and beverage director, he knows him and he got us in the door today, so we're excited to share our food and share our story about Walden. You guys gotta come see us at Walden's Lakeview Dining.
Okay, and then I'll get their website link in the description below later. What is how long has Walden's been in business?
Oh my goodness.
Like 10 plus years?
70s? Yeah.
Since the 70s.
We're one of the first properties on Lake Conroe.
Really, one of the first properties on Lake Conroe, so that's a little bit of history right there. So,
Yeah,
awesome.
it's a beautiful place. Come check us out.
Awesome.
Great
Well, the
food.
food looks good. Let me just show this food off one more time for everybody. So we have the sliced brisket. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you guys so much for participating in Cars and Crawfish. Thank you. All right, so we have the crawfish is being done by Ben's Backyard Bowls, but I don't think we have anybody that we can speak to from their business yet. We'll come back to that in a minute. People have already started eating their crawfish inside. We're going to see if we can mosey on through here. So, music going, walking through the shop right now. Yeah, if I didn't show this one earlier. So, let's see. Stinky Pinky, I'll have you as a moderator now. So yeah, it's a pretty nice event. Again, local event, supporting local businesses, and run by most of these guys are veterans, and so I'm a big supporter of our veterans, our soldiers. Used to work over in Iraq and Kuwait and Germany for several years, supporting the U.S. Army. So yeah, it's a really nice event. I'm gonna try to walk over here. There's some Jeeps over here. Don't want to negate seeing them. Is this a new car that just pulled up? This is a new one that just pulled up. Check this out. Look at that. That is really nice. Look at that interior. Check out that interior. Wow. All right, I'm gonna mosey on over to the other side of the road because there's it looks like a dune buggy and some Jeeps. So I'm gonna go check those out. Let's see, Arkansas, Big Lou. Yes, I used to live in Cabot. My sister is the owner of Glamicus and Forever Flash Studios. And yeah, I used to live when I first moved to the States with my daughters about 5-6 years ago. We first moved to Cabot, and then we moved to the Woodlands. So, oh wow, we got some nice. There's a Corvette right there, older model. So look at it. Oh, this Jeep is. Ooh, check out those wheels. Look at that. Wow. That is. I've never been really a Jeep person, but that looks really, really, really nice. It looks like it'd be fun to drive too. Anybody out there likes Jeeps? Let's see. All right, so now that looks like that would be definitely super fun to drive right there. Check. All right, so we got another Jeep. There's a lot of Jeeps here actually. So let's check this one out. Look at that. Look at the shocks on that. All right, so we got a couple more Jeeps over here. So this seems to be the Jeep parking lot. We got an older model Vet. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll at least do maybe go mudding or go off-roading in a Jeep would be nice. Hey, Draker, thanks for the content. Boss Lady, nice Jeep. And then I just wanted to walk down this way a bit because I used to have a 2016 Dodge Scat Pack, and so I just saw this guy over here with his Scat Pack. It just kind of made me have a reminiscent minute, and oh my goodness. Yeah, I miss my Scat Pack sometimes. Check that out. I just got the matte hood. All right, let me get back to the event across the street. But yeah, there's saw all these Jeeps parked over here, and I was like, yeah, let me. Oh, look, there's somebody out there. Oh, he's got drag radius on the back. That's pretty loud. So, check out the front of that truck. So there's a flyer for the event right here on the dash here. Wonder how many horses that they'd have. Oh, that's an entrance. How many horses? 1,200 horses. And it sounds every bit of it. So, how you doing? I'm Jim.
I'm Jason.
Oh, Jason, sorry to start you went wrong. I'm just live streaming here. So, how long have you? What's the story? Well, I should have asked. You don't mind being on a live stream real quick? I'll just talk about your car. Okay, good. All right. So, I always try to make sure I ask people for their permission. So, you know, some people the privacy. So, what's the story behind? Is this called Blown Rat?
Yeah. It's a blown 540. 1,200 horsepower. It's got a turbo 400 transmission.
Turbo 400 transmission.
5 race car.
It's a oh wow! I'm gonna pull the whole hood off. Wow! Wow! So when did you start creating this?
Long time ago.
A long time ago. So how many years have you put in this?
I got it.
I don't like to ask people how much money to put in it because it's really not my business. But I like to know how much time because that's where it really is, right? This is the sweat, the tears, and the time that you put in the vehicle, right?
I got it from a buddy of mine, but he had a lot of years in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've just been doing some modifications to it.
Got it. What's the biggest mod? I mean, was the engine the biggest mod?
No, he already had the
You already had the
engine.
engine. Okay.
Yeah, that's where all the money's at.
Okay, so all the money's right there. We're looking at all the money that went into this car right there. So,
It's got a good cage in it.
all right. So you got the cage. Let's take a look at the inside here. Look at that. Wow. Wow. So what's the fastest you got this up to?
It'll do mid-8s.
Wow. Have you had any white knuckle moments?
There's always white knuckles.
There's always white knuckle. You ever had one where you're like, you almost bit the farm?
Well, it gets swirly on you quick.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
You got a ton of power.
Wow. Yeah, 1200.
Just got some new rear tires in yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Didn't have time to put them on. So.
Wow. Definitely something else here. Well, and that was quite an entrance. We got to capture the entrance. So much money into this car. Yeah, this engine alone, 1,200 horses. That's not cheap. So yeah, this thing to get up and boogie. So anyhow, I feel like the kindergartner in this group of cars here. I mean, even though I have one of the newest ones here. I have a 2021 C8, but no, I have probably the least amount of horses, with the exception of maybe those Jeeps across the way. I probably have the least amount of horses, and definitely compared to that, I mean, Jesus guys, 1,200 horsepower. I think mine has 495 horses. Wow. So I know I'd lose in a straight line to that, and I definitely lose to the 1,000 horses that Henry's got over on his car in a straight line. Dang. So Elon Musk is crying right now. I hope Elon gets my Roadster ready. So I have a Roadster Founders Edition that's hopefully delivered next year, and then I can probably with my Roadster take all of these cars then. It's supposed to have a 1.9 or faster than a 1.90 to 60. So we'll see what Elon surprises us with when we get the Founders Editions in. So we had a Cadillac I think pull in while I was walking around. I really want to find the owner of that Rolls Royce here, just chat with him. That would be really nice. So let's see if Henry knows who that owner is, and I can talk to him about his Rolls. But yeah, this has been a pretty fun event. I'm glad I could do this live and then share the experience with you guys. A lot of nice cars out here. Let's see what else we got here. I'll see what you got in the shed. All right, so we're going to walk through the warehouse again one more time, and then I'll see if Henry knows the owner of this Rolls. Actually, let me see if hey, Henry, you know who owns the Rolls?
Sure do.
I'd like to ask him about what the...
Morgan. He's pretty boy.
Which one?
He's a pretty boy. We got to find him.
And then do we have the owner or the manager of who's doing the crawfish? I'd like to talk to them. But...
Right here. The guy talking right there at the paddle.
Oh, with the paddle? Okay, let's talk to Mr.
Morgan's here somewhere.
All right, let me talk to Mr. Ben real quick. All right, so we have the Ben. All right, I'm Jim West. How you doing? You mind being on a live stream for a couple minutes?
Yeah, you're good.
So we're on a live stream right now with FormerlyME.com, and I just wanted. So you're doing all the crawfish here today for this
Yes,
event?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm told there was 300 pounds of crawfish. Is
That's
that true?
it. Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay, how long you been in business? And
So, been cooking crawfish on and off for a couple of years. Been doing catering for kind of 2 years now.
now, where are you originally from?
Here from the Woodlands area.
From the
Yeah,
Woodlands.
We
All
live
right,
here.
so
We
live here, business here,
everything.
local business, everything.
Ben's Backyard Boils.
So what makes your crawfish better than everybody else is doing crawfish around this area?
You know,
Everybody has their own way, right?
Their own way, right?
Their own little unique thing.
Is it the seasoning? It's always the seasoning.
Mine's my seasoning.
It's the seasoning.
You can see what's on the table, but the seasoning's separate over there. You don't know what's in the bag, right?
There's a special sauce and seasoning behind the process. So.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so, how do you know Henry, and how did you get involved with this event?
So I work for a local bank as well, Woodforest. I manage one of their locations, and I kind of met everybody through just the business world.
Okay.
Started doing my own thing. I'm good friends with Adam and Todd that own the Woodson's brand and SMG and Sawyer Park.
Uh-huh.
So Sawyer donated all the crawfish, and we're doing the cooking on their behalf.
Excellent.
And good friends with Legacy Barbell. I mean,
Legacy Barbell.
All these people. So
Yeah.
we know all of them.
So how I came to know Henry was I got introduced to Henry. I went to Legacy Barbell back when they were on Pruitt Road.
Uh-huh.
And ever since then, again, FormerlyME, my body transformation, I lost over 90 pounds in a year.
Awesome.
And been working at Legacy, for over a year now. And again, I saw that Henry was hosting this event. I'm like, I just got my C8 a couple months ago.
I saw it back in a while ago.
And I was like, oh, let me bring it out there. I had it washed, so I won the award for the dirtiest car out here because it's pollen all over it. And of course, I think I also won the award for the least amount of horses because everybody out here is rocking, 500 plus horses. I'm at 495. But
that's more than
so other than doing the crawfish here, what is another specialty you guys do besides just the crawfish? I mean, is there something else you guys do?
So our business is Ben's Backyard Boils. We do on-site catering for. I mean, I can pretty much boil anything. Some people want snow crabs, some people want crabs, people want anything.
Got it.
If it goes in the boiling pot, we'll make it happen.
You'll make it happen.
So,
all right.
It's a good side business for us. We are booked out. We're busy. So
got it.
It's fun though. A lot of fun.
Awesome. So yeah, I'll have the description for their website, their social media. You're on Instagram, Facebook, and everything.
Facebook. My wife does crawfish TikTok, so I mean
Crawfish
we're
TikTok?
a little bit everywhere, right?
Crawfish TikTok. I don't have a TikTok yet, but I guess I need to get into it.
I had to get one after starting a crawfish business.
Really?
That.
So you have a TikTok account?
Because of starting crawfish.
Awesome.
Put two and two together.
We got some comments on here. Some folks said they love snow crab. Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Follow us, Ben's Backyard Boils
Ben-
on
Ben's
Facebook. Message on there right now. We're fully booked. We're April. Looking May. Second week of May is our first appointments right now.
Wow. So you booked that far out.
We have
5-6 weeks out booked. That means they're pretty good. So and they're bowling 300 pounds of crawfish today for Cars and Crawfish event. It's all free. It's been sponsored, and so everybody out here is getting to enjoy some free crawfish. And these guys are booked out, 4, 5, 6 weeks out.
Yes,
That's pretty good. That's a good problem to have in business, right?
crawfish is a short window.
Short window, yeah.
It's a busy one.
Well, it's good to meet you,
Yes, sir.
and I'll have your links in the description of this video below.
Awesome.
So thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
So again, some great people, local businesses coming together to put on this great event for the public. It's completely free to the public. A lot of people brought out their cars out here. A lot of these cars are labors of love. I mean, like for me, I just bought my car, got delivered, I got the keys, and I haven't done nothing to it besides get a ceramic coating put on it. But these vehicles out here are really just kind of a testament to someone's love of a vehicle, by putting their time, money, and putting in money, time, work, and just the customization that they do is just amazing. When you come across all these different vehicles out here, and I like to know the story. What inspired them to either get that vehicle, like Henry's story. It was ever since he was 5 years old. That was his dream car, and he was 35 when he finally bought it. I love the idea when someone has a dream and they finally get to live their dream. That is just an amazing feeling, when you're able to, live a dream. And again, Henry had this car for 2 years. He's done a lot of work to it and put a lot of money into it. I think he put over 50K into his car. But now he's getting to drive his dream car. I mean, what better feeling than that? Whether you're 35 when you get to live that dream or you're 40, you're 50. It doesn't matter when you get to live the dream. But, here's a man right here. He gets to live his dream. 5-year-old Henry. 5-year-old Henry would be so proud of 37-year-old Henry getting to live his dream.
I don't know about all that. I thought I'd have a full head of hair and a better body.
So better body, full head of hair, but Chevelle
and bigger, thing.
A bigger thing. Well, I mean, there's a meatloaf for 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
That's where I'm at. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3.
Actually, 1 out of 3 for me. 1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. We'll take 1 out of 3.
I got my Chevelle.
So can we talk to someone for all-in-one, and then I can wrap up this video because that's the one person I haven't talked to. So we're going to talk to the owner of All-in-One. They're another main sponsor host of this event. As Henry was talking earlier, they make the cars look pretty, and the gentleman we met earlier makes them go fast. So we want to see the person that makes all the cars look pretty. So we have... how you doing? I'm Jim West. We're doing a live stream. Hopefully you don't mind being on a live stream. So So you are the owner of All in One.
Yes.
All right. So from what Henry said earlier, we were talking about his car, and he introduced me to the guy that did the mechanical work.
Yeah.
So he makes the cars go fast, but you make them look pretty.
Yeah, that's it.
And what I also see make them look really unique, because I think every paint job I've seen that you're associated with is custom.
Thank you. Appreciate
So, so how long have you been doing this business for? And what made you get into this business?
So I got into it around 97.
1997.
Morphed into what you see today.
Uh huh.
Kind of went from detailer to prepper, painter, assistant removal.
So you just do straight to services, and then you started getting into the customization side of things. Okay. What has been like, if you look back on all the work you done in the years, what has been like your crown jewel? Like when you look back, this is the thing you have on your office wall, your baby project that you.
It's actually not here anymore. It's in Florida.
It's in Florida? Oh my goodness.
There's a couple F-250s I built. This is our truck.
So yeah, this truck I showed everybody earlier right there. Now I noticed I went over to the side to record a lot of the Jeeps, and I see a lot of branding for you on them. So you worked on all those Jeeps. So all those fine-looking Jeeps was his response, consequences of your shop. So what is your big thing you're working on now? Is there something you can talk us through?
There's a 71 Chevelle wagon in there.
Uh-huh.
Pretty extensive.
That's the orange. Yeah, so that's the one I was saying that's going to be a sleeper. It's shaped like a station wagon, but it's got, 450 horses going to be put in it? Oh, 500 horses. Oh, I'm sorry, 500 horses are going there.
And then that 67 Mustang that's sitting in there.
Yes, that's awesome.
That's the baby. That's the new baby.
That's the new baby? Okay.
That's the one right there.
That's the one. So what do you drive?
I got that.
That truck? Uh-huh.
Got that.
Okay.
And then there's a 2500 Duramax in the back, 05.
Oh, okay. Nice. And so what would you say is, Henry was talking about when he was 5 years old that this was his dream car when he was 5 years old. When you was 5 or a young man, what was your dream car?
Lifted trucks. I always had to have a lifted.
Lifted
Actually,
truck.
A Toyota.
A Toyota.
Back to the Future.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, like the Back to the Future one. So why don't you have it?
Moved on to Ford.
Oh, you moved on. You grew up.
Yeah,
he grew up with Toyotas and Fords. So obviously the internet will have big fun with this one. Ford or Chevy?
It's Ford, but he drives a Chevy.
Oh, he drives both. So, well, thank you so much. We'll definitely have the links and everything in the description of your business. So, thank you for being part of putting this event on. I think this is super awesome. Awesome. Well, everyone, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream. I appreciate everyone with the comments. Thank you for the mods that came in to clean up the chat. Magic School Bus 5. We need a Magic School Bus 5. So anyhow, this has just been a super nice event and a lot of nice cars. I'll just do one more walkthrough for everybody. This is the owner's truck from All in One. All these things, all those Jeeps that I showed you guys earlier across the street, they're all worked on by All in One. Great custom work here. I've always liked cars. I mean, but yeah, this is definitely some special stuff here. 1,200 horses here on this one. 1,000 in Henry's. My wimpy 495 horses on mine. I really want to meet the owner of this Rolls. This is just a really fine looking. I mean, again, I just want to comment that I'm usually not a fan of matte paint work, but the fact that it's got the gloss on the sides and the matte going up the middle is just really, 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 really nice. Look at those wheels on it. I like the blue. Look at that interior. Yeah. What a really nice vehicle. Wish I knew the owner of this. I'd love to talk to them. Look at that custom plate. I want to know if they're a lawyer. If they're a lawyer, that's the best license plate for either a lawyer or a crime boss. Not guilty. Check that out. What a freaking clean Rolls Royce. Those wheels are just monster. Those are some monster wheels. Look at that interior again. Super clean interior. So, yeah. You wouldn't be the owner of this, would you?
Nope.
Oh,
That's not me.
okay.
I can tell you.
Dakota. Where's the guy that owns it?
I don't know where Morgan is. Yeah, he's in a blue shirt just like.
Oh, no worries. No worries. So anyhow, yeah, it looks like the owner's somewhere else at this event, but yeah, this is my favorite car right there, just because of that matte down the middle. And again, I'm normally not a fan of matte finishes. Oh, is this the supercharged? Yeah, so this is the. That'll definitely get really fast right there. All right, so we're gonna walk through and wrap up this video, but this has been just a wonderful time. We got live music here, free food. Wonderful businesses came together to put this event on for the public. You know, I think it's really great for, you know, people to come out and see these cars, you know, just to share their love of vehicles, love of motoring. One of my favorite shows is Top Gear. Love watching the show, you know, watching the guys, you know, travel the world. I mean, imagine being able to travel the world with your best friends and drive exotic cars and do fun things. And that's one of the reasons why I like Top Gear. I don't like the U.S. version of Top Gear too much, but I do like the U.K. version of Top Gear. Rolls like a black horse. Yeah, Hawaiian Gamer. It is definitely a beautiful car. And so, oh, we got Ceramic Pro over here. Let me talk to them real quick before I wrap up. I don't want to. What do you guys mind speaking on a live stream? Okay, so Ceramic Pro. Actually, I was talking to you guys about doing the coating on my C8. I ended up bringing it to a place up in Conroe, a ceramic detail up in Conroe. So I was very close to coming to you guys. But anyhow, I think it was the
trained him.
Huh?
Trained him.
You trained?
What's his name?
Oh God, the Dustin.
Not Dustin.
I'm gonna have to look up the
I
email.
can't think of his name, but yeah, I know him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a real good guy.
Yeah,
it just came down to just as I was talking to him, he was just you know, took his time to answer all my questions. Not that your guy didn't take the time to answer the question, but it was just, you know, when you connect with someone that just, you know, just genuine and authentic. And then, you know, when I met him, he just really really took care of me. But the information was the thing. So Ceramic Pro, you guys, you know, I mean, obviously you're one of the top names in the business for this. So real quick, explain what Ceramic Pro does and why people need to do this for their vehicles. Because I know why, and a lot of people that watch this already know why, but just for the people that might watch this and don't.
Best comparison.
Oh, hold on a second. One second. We got a McLaren here. I just thought I'd stop real quick and yeah. Oh, and then we have a Viper. Now the Viper used to be my childhood dream car. So the red car right there with the black racing stripe, that's the Viper. Until you sat on it. Well, then it became the Mercedes AMG SLS with the gold wing doors, and then of course when the Roadster got announced, and what is, you know, 1.9 0 to 60. So I have a Founders Edition on order. Yeah. Well, we don't know now what it's going to be now because of this whole what kind of thrusters he's going to put in it, maybe allegedly. But yeah, that's definitely fine. So anyhow, back to, I'm sorry to interrupt
So the
you guys.
best comparison on wax, the short thing is, you know, everybody knows what a beeper is, and everybody knows what wax is. You know, the ceramic coating is the cell phone. You know, whereas there's nothing wrong with a beeper. It works good, but there's something better now that's a cell phone. That's the same with ceramic coating. So wax, you know, our term is wax is dead. Just because these ceramic coatings are far superior.
Yeah, because they have the hydrophobic quality.
Correct.
I mean, that's the biggest thing for me is just having water. Because, you know, water, whether it's from your water hose or from a sprinkler, it has like calcium. It has all these chemicals and minerals in it. And it ends up leaving itself on the car. So you have like these white spots on the car, and I hate
So that ceramic coating, it builds up a surface tension to where nothing wants to stick on there, so that'll roll off. And then it also has a self-cleaning effect. Those big hydrophobic beads that come down, they'll pick up dirt on the way down, and then your car is clean.
Yeah.
So I like to say, like, if my car ninjas at night come in there and clean my car when it's raining, and then I come out and then it's fine again.
Yeah.
So gone are the days, I just washed my car, now it's raining. Like, the rain actually helps you out because it activates those self-cleaning properties, and then your vehicle's clean. You're not physically having to hand touch it as much.
And then about how long it takes? Usually about a 1 to 2 days for a treatment to be done on the vehicle?
Typically, you know, our entry level is about a day,
Because you got to usually do like the paint correction, the clay, and all the, you know, getting it ready takes a lot of time. And then, of course, the application, and then you have to wait like several weeks for it to harden or
So
cure.
the coating gets all the glory, but the prep is where, you know, makes it get that perfect finish, and that mirror finish. So we cut off that dead layer of clear coat, and then the spider web swirls.
Oh my God! When he sent me the picture of the before and after, he was like, and it's because it's GM. He says they're notorious for all these swirls and stuff. And of course, until he added in the direct sunlight, I couldn't see it with my own eyes. And but when he showed it to me, I was like, he's like, yeah, you had a lot of scratches. What do you mean I had a lot of scratches on the car? I just picked it up.
And that's something you can't unsee.
Yeah, you can't see
after
it.
that, your eyes trained to
See it. Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's a standard that people think, oh, I got a new car, nothing's wrong with it. Actually, that's not a new car. That car is about a year old, and its journey to get to that dealership, it went on a rail car, and it sat in the rail yard, and then it got onto a truck, and they drove that truck to the dealership, and the dealership pulled off the film. Maybe not the best wash on there, and by that time, you have all these scratches and defects in there. So I always say, no matter if it's a year old or 5 years old, you have to do some form of polishing to get the paint ready. Because if not, it's just like putting makeup on.
Yeah.
And the next day, it's going to look all bad. It's because the first day it looks good, but the next day, the next day, next day, where it's ceramic coatings, we cut off all the dead stuff, where we're not filling in anything. We're literally just putting the coating on at the very end for the protection, not to hide anything like certain waxes do.
Yeah.
It also locks in what you just did with the paint correction, the gloss. It locks in.
So anyhow, I'll have you guys links and descriptions and below. Do you have your own social media just for your location?
Ceramic Pro Houston. And,
Ceramic Pro Houston.
Ceramic Pro Rob.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. All right. Well, thanks for being part of this event. Henry Walker, good friend of mine, owner of Legacy Barbell. So I know, in fact, he recommended you guys.
Awesome.
So when he knew I was getting my CA, he goes up, go see Ceramic Pro. They're just right around the way.
Hey, I'm just glad you got taken care of, man.
Yeah. So it ended up.
Sure.
But ceramic coatings. I do know that there's like new nanotechnology, and so what makes that better than the previous
This
way?
is the nanotechnology. There's a graphene's a new word, but it's really kind of just a buzzword.
Right now. Okay.
Just like the wax companies, they're coming out with ceramic wax now.
Yeah.
They're just jumping on that buzzword because they've heard
For
other
marketing
people
purposes.
trying to get on. Oh, I want to get my car coated, but I don't want to spend the money. Oh, well, this is the same stuff. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
There's an entry level, and then there's a professional level.
Yeah.
And anything consumer level is not going to be as great as a professional level.
Yeah.
Just because the average consumer can't install a ceramic coating for its optimal clarity.
Yeah.
And that's where they'll weaken it down so that the consumer can use it. And then you're just not getting the protection.
You're not getting the whole shebang. So, well, thank you guys so much for being part of Cars and Crawfish.
No problem, man. Have a good one.
All right, so we got Ceramic Pro out here. So yeah, this has been a fun event. I'm gonna walk by and just see this this McLaren up close, and so look at that. Now that right there. Let's see if we can get a close up in the interior. So it's got looks like red and black interior. That is a bad boy right there. Nice wheels. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Wow. 600 LT McLaren. Nice. So yeah, this has been Cars and Crawfish. It's the first annual, so I'm really hoping that this is a successful event for the hosts and organizers of this event, so that they can continue to bring the community together, bring local businesses. Again, Legacy Barbell, Henry Walker, great dude. Really happy to be out here, bring the C8 out here. Again, I have probably, the dirtiest car and the least amount of horsepower car out here. But it's fun just to be out here amongst these great custom vehicles. And glad that I can share this with you guys. Yeah, I love the license plate. Thanks, Hawaiian Gamer. Got my name on it, the front and back. Actually, I got a license plate bracket that I'll share with you guys. So the back license plate. So yeah, JimWestAuthor.com. Yeah, so it's good to be out here to support local business and just to be out here with some great people. So Didn't the first McLaren come out with driver in the center? I believe so. Dent resistant cars. But yes, really nice vehicle, really nice event. I'm going to go and wrap this up. So we're approaching almost 1 hour, but thank you guys so much for jumping on the chat. Thank you for the moderators for helping me keep the chat clean. And this has been something that I felt, I wanted to share with you guys. I really appreciate you being with me to talk to these folks and really just share the love of vehicles and people coming together. I know Texas is getting back to normal, and I definitely welcome it. I can look forward to, we got live music going in here. Again, it's been a while since I've got to listen to live music. But yeah, wonderful event. Thank you guys so much for being part of this. And with that, that has been Formerly Me.